Hey everybody, it's Darla with Takeout Pittsburgh, and we are here for another fantastic episode of Takeout Tuesday. I'm here with Tina from Sewickley Pizza Roma. Hey Tina, how are you?
Good, how are you? Hi,
Fan-
everybody.
I'm doing great. Tina's nice enough, I kind of messed something up, so she's doing this again for me, so I really appreciate it. But Tina, if you could tell us a little bit about your business, sort of how it evolved, how it came to be, and kind of what you guys are known for, that would be great.
Sure. So I run the Pizza Roma in Sewickley. It was my parents' business for many, many years. I now do it with just myself and my mom. But we have been here for 36 years, right in Sewickley. The community is fabulous. They have always supported us. And that's going right into this difficult time that we're in now. The community is still rallying around us, and
Awesome.
I'm very happy to be a part of it.
That's wonderful. So as a family restaurant, now some people may know Pizza Roma and no other locations. Is this your only location?
This is our only location. Pizza Roma has become a franchise. However, we were not part of the franchise. We were one of the very early Pizza Romas. So we are our own entity, and we just roll with our homemade dough and our sauces that are all homemade, and our dressing recipes, and a lot of different things. Like, we just kind of all work together here. We're one big family, and if we don't like the way something tastes, we change it.
Awesome.
Or if we have to adjust because they no longer sell a product that made our dressing that good or our sauce that good, we just kind of figure it out. And we want to keep providing and base our business on doing from scratch.
Oh, that's fantastic. Not a lot of places do from scratch anymore. A lot of places aren't scratch kitchens.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It is hard. And you have to be consistent, and you have to, you have to make sure that you're getting everything in the right way.
Right, right. So in the 36 years that you've been in business, have you had a time that has been as difficult as this pandemic, where we had to be basically shut down? I know we're in yellow now, but with the red, especially red, how difficult has that been? Have you experienced anything like that in the last 36 years of business?
No, I have not. And it's kind of funny that you asked that question, because I've been thinking lately about this. This is a very difficult situation. I've never been in anything like this before. And I had always felt like I had been through some tough business times. And I kind of had this mentality that I had been through everything that you could possibly be through. And then this happens. And I was completely wrong. And I don't even know the words to explain it. It's just so different. It's so different than anything that we've had to go through. And you are completely relearning everything from the ground up. From, you don't want to, since we do make everything scratch made, like, you don't want to make too much of something.
Sure.
Because then you have to throw it away. And then you're wasting your money, and you don't even know when your money's coming in. And, like, it's just been completely different.
What do you think the positive things to come out of this have been?
So there are a lot of positive things. I normally end up in the back of the house and doing the cooking and prepping and that kind of stuff. That's where I've kind of migrated over the last 15 years. So I'm not in the front of the house any longer, and I don't get to talk to customers face to face anymore.
Right.
So with this pandemic happening, I got to do everything myself. Back of the house, front of the house.
Hard as that is, right?
Yeah, delivering, like, all that stuff. And I've really enjoyed connecting with the customers again. I've really enjoyed hearing about you know, their lives and getting close with them again. And it also put a couple things in perspective for me, because I didn't realize that, you know, us in the restaurant business, we hear a lot of negative. We don't always hear positive.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing so many positive things about my business, and so many people that are coming from outside of our delivery area to get our food, that it makes me really proud of my staff.
Right.
And you know, they're just doing a good job. And that's been the best thing about this, is me reconnecting with these customers.
Do you think when we go to green that you'll spend more time in front of the house now, or do you think that will change anything about what you do or how you do business?
So I've been thinking about that a lot lately too, and I don't know yet. I think I'm probably going to have to roll with the punches. I
Sure.
think even going green is still going to be different than our old norm.
Sure.
But as always, I'm anxious to just do what I need to do to, you know, make a living, keep it going, keep my employees in a job. I just want to do everything I can to
Absolutely.
get back to our old norm.
Absolutely. When we go back to green, what do you anticipate are being the main changes that you'll have to do for your business in particular?
So we're definitely going to have to, I mean, we always sanitized. That was always a thing for us in between customers.
Yeah.
We always would wipe down the tables and the chairs with sanitizer. So we will continue to do that. But we're probably going to have to take some tables out so that we can make sure people are far enough apart. We have a lounge area also, so we're probably going to have to take some bar stools out.
Okay.
And then I've been trying to purchase sanitizing stations so that
Oh, they're
we
hard to
could
come
put them
by.
at every door. But yeah, I can't find any.
I bet they'll pop
So,
up as time goes by.
yeah, that's what I'm hoping. And I'm also hoping that, well, I am able to get like the big gallons of sanitizer. So I'm
Right.
going to have that put at every sink for the employees. It's like a pump.
Yeah.
And that way they'll, you know, they can wash their hands and sanitize,
Right.
you know.
Yep. So tell me a little bit about your menu, your favorite items, what you think you're known for. Obviously it's a pizza place, but it sounds like you have a lot more to offer than just pizza.
We do. And I think we started out as a pizza and hoagie place, and we have evolved into you know, appetizers and wraps and sandwiches. We're definitely very casual, but it's all done our own way.
Mm-hmm.
Our pizzas are our best seller. We have 4 different types. We have the traditional, the Sicilian, the Chicago, and the Twiggy. And my favorite has always
What's a
been the
Twiggy?
Sicilian. A Twiggy is a traditional dough, like
Okay.
the thin and crispy, except we stretch it even further. So it's like paper thin and it gets
Oh.
real crispy. So
Oh,
like if you
okay.
like really crispy pizza, that's the one that you want.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
That
really
sounds-
good. And you can have it with our red sauce, our red pizza sauce, or our white sauce. And I mean, I always get the white sauce because I'm a garlic fanatic.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I love garlic. So I tend to go with that one. But yeah, I mean, all of our menu items are, like I said before, homemade from scratch, and we take a lot of pride in it.
Excellent. So what are the best ways for people to order from you? Is it
So right now,
call in? Do you have online ordering, anything like
it
that?
is. Yeah, no, I don't have anything online. I tend to stay a little bit old school. However, I think with these changing times, I'm going to be looking into some of the newer ways that people are getting their orders.
Sure.
Probably like once maybe this is over and I have a minute to like kind of look it up and see what else we can do, I will definitely do that. But for now, we are taking orders over the phone for
Okay.
takeout and delivery.
Okay. Do you have curbside? So if somebody didn't want to come in, or are you happy to run that out to their car for them?
Absolutely. What I'm telling people when they call and they ask, like, what is the protocol for this? Like, how are you doing things? And I always tell them it's whatever makes them comfortable.
Right.
If they don't want to come in, that's fine. If they want to come in, that's fine. Like, I just want them to feel comfortable. That's my main objective. Get them their food in the safest possible way and continue to keep them as my customer.
Yeah, that's awesome. What is your delivery radius approximately?
We're about 3 miles from our establishment,
Okay.
give or take. We tend to only have one delivery driver, except for on like the busy nights, like Friday we'll have two. So sometimes delivery does take a little bit longer,
Okay.
but we do our best to not make your food until they're ready to take it.
Right, right. So it's going to be hot when it gets to your house.
Yeah. Yes.
So is there anything you'd want to tell the community or anything I didn't ask about that you want people to know before we end?
I can't wait to see all of you again. I can't wait till this is over and we can all go back to our normal daily duties and I can get to see everybody again. And I am hoping everybody is staying safe and healthy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I want to remind everybody again, as always, that every single order matters to these businesses. There's nothing too small. These people are amazing. They want to serve you the best that they absolutely can. So go help them out. Buy a sandwich, a hoagie, a pizza. If you're doing something, buy a few for the neighborhood. But every single order matters. We're in yellow now, but we still have a long way to go, to get back to a semi-normal operation for restaurants. Yes. So go out, support these guys, and we will see you next Takeout Tuesday. And Tina, thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you so much, and thank you for doing this group. It's great. It's amazing.
It's a lot of fun for me to do it too, and I love my restaurant people. So we'll see you next time, everybody.